So you can probably tell from the last couple videos I've posted that I've had a cold, and this cold has impacted my voice like most colds do. But if we as singers are practicing being continually introspective and learning about our voice, learning about how things that happen in our body affect our voice, colds don't have to be something that hinders your voice. You can use it as an opportunity. And that's what I had the opportunity to do this last week. So in this video, I'm going to talk about seizing your moments as a vocalist, even if they're not your best ones. How to capitalize on an ever-changing voice. I was at a neighborhood pool with one of my kids when a song came on over the loudspeaker, and my son had heard this song before, and he goes, you should cover this song. Do you think you could do it? And I immediately, for some reason, went to cover it a cappella. I don't know why. And I was like, yeah, I thought about covering this song before. And I'll let you guess, because I have some of this stuff recorded. It's not done, but you'll get to get a sneak peek into what this is going to be. And I started humming along to it, and my voice was particularly rough from the cold, just a lot of gunk on my cords that day. And I realized that I was able to sing the lowest note of the bass line, which is a D. Now, on good days with my vocals, I can't sing a D, no matter how much I drill down into fry and do exercises to make my range lower and fuller. I'm not able to get a good full voice D. But that day, thanks to my cold, I was able to go below the D, not quite a C, but close to the C. And so we got done at the pool, and I came home, and I started recording the bass line and some other lower parts for this song that I wanted to cover. I didn't know how long I was going to have the note. I didn't try to sing higher or anything. I knew that area of my voice wasn't at its best at all, but I had this opportunity to capture the fact that I can actually do a D, and it sounds kind of cool. Seizing opportunities like this does still take some discipline. You have to make sure your voice is good and warmed up. You have to make sure you're extra aware of what you can and can't do without discomfort. Be sure to check out the 2 previous videos I posted on the channel, how to sing when you're sick and how to rest your voice properly. Those are going to help you actually seize these moments better, but make sure that you don't do anything stupid while you're doing it. Also, if you want to take your singing further and learn how to really support your voice, how to discover what your voice can really do, be sure to click the link below and join my free vocal course. And let this video be inspiration. Listen to your voice, feel your voice, learn about your voice all the time, and then seize opportunities as they come up. I'll let you guess what song will be showing up on the YouTube channel in the coming weeks. So that's what I came home and recorded. Now, I can't hit duh, duh. Most days, I'm at that E. Duh, Now, the more that you sing that E, the more that I sing that E, the better it gets. And you can prime your voice to sing in certain areas of your range, and it will richen up. That's how I go about singing lower, trying to get my voice primed to sing lower. I didn't have to do any of it that day. Let's listen a little bit more. So I'm solidly at that D. And then I recorded the double, but then I did it a little bit differently. So you actually get this little chord happening. Know what song it is? And then added this guy. You can hear I'm getting a little bit above that D, but I think it's kind of neat. It choruses nice with the rest of them. But this track added a little bit of percussion. Yeah, that one. Not there today. And then adding this low rumbly. So it should be noted that I didn't record all the parts in sequence. I got this going, got the cameras going, and decided to just record these sections. And I'm going to go back and fill in the other parts, the other sections of the song that I haven't recorded yet, now that my voice is feeling a little bit better. But this is all I was able to get down, the very lowest stuff. Here's a couple more things. So here, I had an exceptionally cool fry sound that day. So you hear, I'm combining that with this low D drone. And it's creating this just kind of evil sound. I'm excited to see what I can do with that in the final version. And then the droning, or the more rhythmic ones. Then it changes chords here. I did get that much. And about there, when I go up to that new bass line there, I open my fry up. Now, and see, when I do that fry today, it's not as rich. There was this lower, beefier, bass-heavy sound to the fry that day that I just thought sounded cool, so I put it in. So, but later on, I open up and I do this sort of raspy breath thing, which I think is going to turn out neat in the final version as well. We'll see what kind of creativity comes of that in the coming recording sessions. And then finally, at the end of this song, there is this opportunity to just be droning on a low D. And I didn't know exactly how things were going to go in terms of, when I was going to be able to get to this, but I knew I probably wouldn't have as strong of a D. So I just recorded several Ds here. Punched there. Was a little pitchy. So I recorded these three sections, and in all the tracks that I didn't get above. I went from that low D, and then the F. That's as high as I got. And I didn't have much more that day. But I seized the moment, and then I drank even more water and went back upstairs and dreamt of the time that I would finish this song, which I'm going to get started on right now. And this is just one example, and it's one that really included my voice feeling pretty bad, but I was able to make something good out of it. There have been lots of times where my voice is feeling especially good in a particular area, and I'll do this same thing. I'll start recording something just because it feels especially cool and I have some neat sounds that I can take advantage of. Years ago, I felt like I had a really good upper raspy mix, and I ended up just going in and recording some long yeah screams, and those showed up on an original song that I wrote. They were recorded at a completely different time than the rest of the vocals that I put in, but I had them as an opportunity already recorded, and it ended up working out really well. So you never know what might happen. Listen to your voice, feel your voice, serve your voice, figure out what it can do really well that day, and figure out a way to capitalize on it. We'll see you for more.